Hey everybody, today is Monday the 13th, and I ran out of hot water in my shower today, so burr. The I have what are called, well, I put dollar values to certain mistakes, especially when buying video games. So I've made very few $50 or $60 mistakes in my life, whereas I've made several 30, quite a few 20, and a whole bunch of $10 mistakes. Last night, I think I made a $10 mistake. Bear with me. So, this game came out recently. It's called Sol Exodus, and it is a flight simulator. The developers pride themselves on having an eminently customizable interface. Well, not the interface, but the control mechanisms. You can use joystick, you can use mouse, you can use a gamepad, whatever. So, the game is very pretty, and it works exceptionally well. My problem with it that turns it into a $10 mistake is that, well, it turns out I suck at it. Let me put it another way. I'm a veteran of 5 mainline Wing Commander games: Privateer, X-Wing, TIE Fighter, X-Wing versus TIE Fighter, X-Wing Alliance, Starlancer, Freelancer, and a few others. So imagine my surprise when I sit down to play Sol Exodus. I'm getting the gist of the game, and they throw a crap ton of fighters at you that you have no way in hell of stopping. They also implemented an upgrade system into the game, where as you go, you get, like, I guess, upgrade experience or something. I don't know. I only played it for about an hour last night. But you, there are 3 ways to upgrade your ship. There's hull, so you have armor resistance, so you take less damage from hits, and it goes from 5 to 25%. There's the afterburner, which increases the duration of the afterburner by 2 seconds per point up to 10 seconds. And then the last one is your weapons, which increases the number of missiles you have per point by 2 up to 10, and decreases the overheating, or basically it increases the amount of time you have before you overheat your guns. So you have no real ammo restrictions on your guns. You have ammo restriction on your missiles. You start with 20 missiles, so you wind up with 30. They give you another weapon in the game. It's like a mag cannon that pops up the heat on your guns, and it's very slow-moving projectile, so most of the time you can't hit fighters with it. And if you're not dead on, you're not going to hit bombers with it either. And then there's another mechanism in the game where at certain points in the missions, your AI character will allow you to hack into an enemy ship. And there's a little mini game that you have to pay attention to in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. So, after saying all this, I feel the upgrades are not strong enough. Yeah, it's all well and good to make it so I can shoot my guns for longer and get more missiles. But the fact of the matter is, the missiles suck, and the guns aren't powerful enough, or don't get more powerful. They just allow you to sustain fire for longer. So it doesn't matter that I have a lot of ammunition. The weapons in the game are crap. I mean, there's no sense of progressing in power. There's just a sense in, I can last a little longer. Oh, holy shit, look out. The thing I was supposed to protect just blew up because I was busy in a dogfight over here. So while you're in a dogfight with one enemy, there are other enemies trying to shoot you. All the other enemies just go right on by and attack what you're supposed to be protecting. That's how they're supposed to do it. The issue is that for the first mission of the game, you don't have a wingman. Or at least for the first mission and a half of the game, you don't have a wingman. And then in the third mission, you get a wingman, but he's nearly useless because they introduce capital ships to the mission, which you have just had an interaction with one of them in the previous mission, and you never had to blow it up. So now they throw 2 cap ships at you, and you've never blown one up before. I lasted about a minute before I had to land, get repaired, and I got out, and I died. That fast. I mean, the game is exceptionally unforgiving. There is no difficulty slider. There are no cheats that I'm aware of. There's no... I mean, it's a $10 game. So it's very beautiful for a $10 game. It's just it's balanced towards people who are hardcore, and I apparently am not hardcore enough. So for those of you who are interested in a tough as nails space simulator, I would recommend Sol Exodus. It's going for $9.99 on Steam right now, and I classify it as one of my $10 mistakes. I'll give it a whirl again when I feel like getting my ass handed to me in the future, but for today, I'm going to go play some Star Wars: The Old Republic. Until next time.